Hola, Braingineers.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back. Bienvenidos de regreso. We have another book for our Spanish-English story time. And today we have a book about Buenas noches.
Good night.
Yes, Buenas noches. And I don't know, do you have a dog, Jennifer?
I have two dogs. Do you
Okay.
have a dog?
I do. Her name is Mocha.
Oh,
And I can tell you, she does not kiss me like that.
no.
When she kisses me, like
Yes, it's not that
No.
tidy and
exactly.
neat, is
Yes,
it?
like that. No, my dog will not kiss like that. We'll see the story. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. And just to make like a very small note about when do we use buenas noches. So in the morning we use buenos días. And then in the afternoon we use buenas tardes. Buenas noches we use it when it's getting dark outside. Right after the afternoon. It could be at 6:30, at 7. It doesn't have a specific time, but if you see that it's already dark, you can go ahead and say buenas noches.
So that's a greeting, like even if that's the first time you've seen that person that day, you would say buenas noches, like
Yeah.
hello. I guess sort of like good evening, sort
Yes.
of. Instead of the translation here we're using is good night, but in America it's not the typical case that we would say good night to someone when we first meet them. But in this case, it's more like a hello.
Yes. So if you go, like, let's say you go to the store and you see somebody and it's night, you might say, just to be polite, you say buenas noches.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be like, oh, like good night, that right before you go to bed. It's just like a greeting, but depending on the time of the day.
Okay.
Yes. So that's a very good question. Buenas noches. Okay, let's go to the first page. Es hora de dormir.
It's bedtime.
A limpiar.
Let's clean up.
And I know that many of moms at home, when it's getting close to bedtime, they're probably going to ask kids and everybody to help clean up before bedtime.
Definitely.
Right? Because otherwise, who is the one who's cleaning after them?
Mom.
Moms, mamas, yes. And everybody looks sleepy. Look, el ratón, el perro, incluso even the boy, el niño, he has his eyes closed. He's tired. And everybody's playing. You know what? I see over here, I see some shapes. Maybe we can try to practice some of the shapes in Spanish.
Okay.
So for example, this one is purple.
Rectangle.
In Spanish, we say rectángulo. Rectángulo. Muy bien. And then this one that is kind of green.
Square.
In Spanish, we say cuadrado. Very good job. And then we have a yellow and green.
Triangle.
And we say in Spanish triángulo.
And
if it's plural, triángulos. Yes, very good job rolling your R's. Now let's see this red one over here.
Oh, that's a circle.
A circle in Spanish is very similar. Círculo. And I see a very unusual shape. There's only one there.
Yes, a semicircle.
In Spanish, we say semicírculo.
Semicirculo.
Yes, semicírculo. Very good job. Okay, let's go and see the next page. Ooh, me baño.
I take a bath.
Then the next page, me lavo la cara.
I wash my face.
Yes. And do you see this? I love it. He has a beard and he has crazy, I don't know, hair, unicorn.
And they're all made out of bubbles from the bubble bath.
Yes.
How do you say bubbles?
That's a very good question. Burbujas.
Say it again. It sounds fun.
Burbujas.
Burbujas. Say it again.
Yes. No, you said it perfectly. Burbujas.
Burbujas.
Yes, good job.
That's fun to say.
It is fun to say.
Mhm.
It is fun to say. And it is fun to play with burbujas.
Yes.
When you're
in the bathtub.
taking a bath.
For sure.
En el baño. Yes.
Yeah.
He's actually playing and has some on his head. Oh, that would be so nice, right?
Yes. Yeah. Especially when you're tired. Take
Yes.
a warm bubble
Before
bath.
you go to bed, that's a great way to end the day. To have.
And how do you say
baño.
soap?
Soap, we say jabón.
Jabón.
Mm-hmm. And right now, everybody should be paying a lot of attention and wash their hands very frequently.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Before you go to eat, when you go and grab something and try to not touch your face and eyes, we need to wash our hands a lot.
Yes.
Very frequently with jabón.
Jabón. Yes.
Jabón. Very
yes.
good. And he is doing it. He's cleaning his face.
Yes.
La cara. Very good job. And tonight, if you're going tonight, before you go to bed, take a bath and then do crazy things with it. Put a beard, crazy hair, and maybe they can send us a picture. You can send us a picture and we can put it on Facebook. That would be fun. Maybe you're going to do that?
I don't think I'm going to do that.
Me neither. I will enjoy my bath and then I will probably fall asleep. Before I start playing with the burbujas.
Yes, yeah,
right?
That's true, yes.
Yes, so let's go and see the next one. Me pongo las pijamas.
I put on my pajamas.
Me cepillo los dientes.
I brush my teeth.
Yes. And somebody is in both pages. Can you see him?
Oh, uh-huh. Maybe misbehaving a little bit.
Yes, he is. Travieso.
Travieso.
Mischievous, travieso.
Oh.
El ratón es travieso.
Yes. Sí.
Sí. Muy travieso. Sí. Tomo agua.
I drink water.
And then this one, busco mi manta.
I look for my blanket.
Yes. And in Spanish, again, I don't personally use manta. I say cobija.
Cobija.
Mm-hmm. Cobija. That's how I say it in Spanish and when I grew up. Tomo agua. Now, tomo agua, it's probably not a very good thing to drink water just before bedtime.
Right.
Because we can have accidents if we do that.
Yes.
Or you have to wake up in the middle of the night, and that is not fun. Right? Because then you go back and trying to go and fall asleep again, and you can't.
It's sometimes hard, yes.
That has happened to me.
Me too.
Yes. That's not fun.
Sometimes I think about stories as I try to fall back asleep. So maybe we could try to remember our Spanish words as we try to fall back asleep.
But not this one though.
Right.
Because then it will make me want to go ahead back to the bathroom and
blanket.
Right. Cobija. Yes.
Cobija.
Yes. Oh yes, that would be nice. Leo un libro.
I read a book.
Oh, that's nice. I like to read books before bedtime.
Me too.
Then this one, doy el besito de buenas noches.
I give a kiss goodnight.
Yes. And I love to give my kids good night kiss, even though they're teenagers. One is teenager, the other one is pre-teenager. I don't care. I kiss them good night.
Oh. Sweet memories for them, I'm sure.
I hope so. Right now,
for you too.
Maybe. Oh. Es hora de...
It's time to...
apagar las luces.
Turn off the lights.
Oh. And something is happening here. Right here, it says, es hora de... And el perro, he's dreaming about something, Miss Jennifer.
Ooh, a bone.
Un hueso. And then ratón apaga la luz. And then what happens? Oh no.
he starts to have a bad thought,
El
like a
perro.
nightmare.
Yes. What do you think he's thinking about?
A dinosaur stealing his bone.
Yes, a dinosaur stealing his bone. Dinosaurio robando el hueso. Oh no.
Dinosaurio. I like that.
Dinosaurio. So he looks
scared.
He looks scared. Asustado.
Asustado?
Asustado. Yes. Probably because of the light. He's scared about that. Oh, and this page, there's no... It sounds the same in Spanish and English. So let's go ahead and say that at the same time.
Okay.
Are you ready? Let's count in Spanish though. 1, 2, 3. And of course, what happens is he wakes up everybody. El ratón, el niño.
They're scared now.
They're scared and they're wake up. They woke up.
Yes.
And let's see what happens next. Es hora de dormir. Buenas noches.
It's time to go to sleep. Good night.
Now, this is kind of not fair. After he made a lot of, like a big
commotion,
sound and commotion,
yeah.
He woke everybody. And now the next page, he's like, oh,
just gets to go back to sleep.
Good night. What?
I think you were right. He solved his problem with the light.
Oh, you're right. There's a night light. That's why he can sleep. Yeah, now he's not scared.
Do you have routines at night? I don't sleep with a nightlight, but I have a favorite blanket, a routine that I like to get my blanket at night and go to sleep.
I do not have a routine per se, but I can tell you that I have an electric blanket, best gift ever. And when it's cold, I like to turn it on. I go and brush my teeth, and I come back, and my bed is warm and cozy.
Nice.
And
Sounds great.
Cold. Yes, and I love it. Love my electric blanket.
Very nice.
I hope that you guys have fun. If you can tell us about your stories, what do you do before bedtime? Maybe you have other words that you use. Try to find them on Google Translator. And also, when you go and take a bath, we want to see you have fun, just like they did. Have a beer, like a crazy hair, like a unicorn,
yes,
horn, anything that you want to do that is fun. Let's go ahead and do it, and we will see you next time. I hope that you guys have fun. Did you have fun?
I did. Thank you.
Did you learn a lot?
I did. I learned about bubbles, but I can't remember. Remind me.
It's okay. Let's try it one more time. Burbujas.
Burbujas.
Yes!
Yay!
Yay! You can try it at home too. You can watch the video. If it's a little bit tricky, just play the video again, and then you will be experts.
Awesome.
Okay, adios.
Bye, guys.